am I extra for wearing my Mickey ears today? Yes. I'm gonna spill some tea in this video, but it's not really tea, but it is tea. This is coffee. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're gonna review the new Colourpop Midnight Masquerade Disney Designer Collection. So if you guys wanna see what this is all about, am I obsessed with it because I work at Disney? Then definitely keep on watching. Okay, so before we get into today's video, we're going to talk about a couple of things. One, I am literally dressed like a Disney princess right now. This is like legit how they look first thing in the morning. I would know. I've had so much experience. No, I'm just joking. I only know because I saw Princess Anna in Frozen. That's how she was dressed in the morning, was looking just like this. So we're gonna emulate the princess vibes today. But that is not what I want to talk about. I want to tell you guys just a quick funny story for you guys, and it's kind of like spilling the tea on a company. But a while back I was contacted by a company called Aaliyah Skin, and if you guys don't know what that is, it is an Australian skincare line that produces clay masks using Australian pink clay sands that really helps to clean out your impurities of your skin, deep clean pores, helps to rejuvenate your skin, helps to help fine lines, wrinkles, everything. I did a whole review on the Australian pink clay skincare mask that they had provided for me, which I'll link the video right up here. But when I did that video, and you know, they thanked me for it, and on September 16th I was actually contacted by them again asking me if I want to try out a brand new product that is going to be launching last month. And I was like, yeah, of course, I'd be down to try a new product. Like, thank you so much for thinking about me. That was September 16th. It is now October 14th, and I haven't heard anything back from them except for this morning. This morning I woke up to an email saying, hi, this is so-and-so from Aaliyah Skin, Skincare, and we are such and such, we provide such and such, and we do these awesome Australian clay masks, and we were wondering if we could send you our mask to try out and review for your channel. And because we think you'd be a great fit, all we ask is we send you the mask, you try it out, and just do a simple review for us. Yeah, I believe I've already done that. I don't know, like 2 months ago. I believe I already did a review for you guys. So I wrote back and I said, you know, I kindly appreciate you reaching out, but I've already worked with such and such, and I've already done the video. Here's the link. And I said I was actually supposed to receive the new product from you guys, and I never did. So I'm gonna go ahead and move forward, but I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much. And Corey and I had such a good laugh. Like, seriously? Like, I've already done the review and now you're asking me to do it again? Do you guys not contact each other or not work with each other? And that just shows me y'all don't really watch my shit, because if you did, you would know that I've already done the review for the company. So I thought that was actually quite funny, and I'm sure, you know, they won't appreciate me spilling the tea on them, but I don't really care. I'm always gonna be truthful with you guys, and I just thought it was so funny that they literally emailed me again to review the product. I'm like, oh my god, this is insane. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into today's review. So last week Disney, wow, ooh, geez. Last week Colourpop rolled out with their new Disney Designer Collection. This is the Midnight Masquerade. It came with an eyeshadow palette plus like 8 little mini highlighters and little lip glosses or liquid lips, whichever one it came with. That was the whole collection, and that retailed for $191. And I saw that and I was like, I'm not buying that. Nope, not spending the money on that, because there's no way I'd spend $191 on an eyeshadow palette with little 8 mini little highlighters and liquid lips. So I was like, no way, especially since Colourpop likes to roll out a new collection every single week, mostly on Thursdays. I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'm gonna go ahead and skip out on it. Plus, I'm not the biggest fan of Colourpop highlighters or their liquid lips. It just never, not the biggest fan. I do like their Super Shock highlighters. Those have a lot of pigment to it, but not like just their individual highlighters. So I still wanted to get something from the collection, and I saw the eyeshadow palette and I was like, okay, obviously I'm a Disney princess, so I have to get this. And I'm not a Disney princess. One, I'm too short to be Disney princess. You have to be 5'7" and taller, FYI. I'm 5'1". I'll never ever see the light of day for that. But I do love Disney, and I saw this and I was like, okay, I have to support them because I love them and I love Disney princesses. So I went and got this. This eyeshadow palette does retail for $22, and there are 15 eyeshadows in here, making $1.49 per shadow, which is really not bad. I'm gonna be a little biased and say that I'm probably gonna be in love with this just because Colourpop does make fantastic formula when it comes to eyeshadows. They're so pigmented, they're so blendable, they're so easy to work with very, very little fallout. The only thing I'm never the biggest fan about Colourpop is they do tend to use a lot of pressed glitters in their palettes, so it makes it very, very not eye safe, you know, and I do quotations because I know that's not meant to go on your eyes, but I still put it on my eyes anyway because, well, why not? What I don't get is why every single one of their products they do put non-safe eyeshadows in there. It's unfortunate they do, and that's why they don't ever call it an eyeshadow palette. They do call it a pressed pigment palette because of the fact that they are cruelty free. So they don't use any carmine, they do use dye mostly, so it does have the chance of staining, and with their pressed glitters in here, it does have the potential of getting into your eye. That's why the FDA does not mark it safe. That's why they'll have little asterisks next to the colors that are not eye safe, but I still put them on my eyes anyway. I don't get why they put it in there, and I really wish that Colourpop would just take it out and just use just a shimmer, because I feel like a shimmer would be so much better than having an actual eye pressed glitter. Why they put that in there, I don't know, but I know it makes the palette really pretty. Pressed glitters are really pretty, but they have the potential of hurting your eyes. So let's go ahead and dive into Midnight Masquerade. This is a really, really pretty packaging. I like that. Oh, this is so cute. I really like how the eyeshadow shape is. And then let's look at it. Oh, look at this right here. Very, very beautiful colors. More on the neutral side for sure, but they're very beautiful. I can go ahead and see that there is definitely some pressed glitters in here. It looks to only be two. It looks to be Floating Lanterns and Royal Ball. These two this one, Floating Lanterns and Royal Ball right here seem to be the pressed glitters. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Floating Lanterns are absolutely beautiful. I do love them, and it is one of my favorite parts about the Tangled movie is that scene when she's sitting on the water and they're singing I See the Lights and all those lanterns are floating up. So over at Magic Kingdom on the Happily Ever After show, they do have a little scene where they're playing I See the Light and all the little lanterns are floating up on the castle, and it is such a beautiful part of the show. It gets me tearing up every single time. Ooh, I always, even if I talk about it, I start tearing up just because there's one particular part that really, really reminds me of Jenna, and I get really emotional whenever I talk about it, but I absolutely love this like little design. I love little floating lanterns, and I love how they incorporated all the princesses. And so it looks to be quite a few in here. Where's Milan though? But they do have Esmeralda. You never see her in anything from Hunchbacks, and I don't get why. Which, by the way, Corey and I watched, I think, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, I want to say a year and a half to 2 years ago. And I didn't realize, how inappropriate that movie is for kids. There's a song called Hellfire, and the governor is pretty much talking about how he's going to take Esmeralda for his and do whatever he wants to her and then dispose of her. And I had no idea that's what that song is about until I watched it as an adult, and I was like, oh my god, this is kid friendly. Freaked me out, because I'm surprised Disney would allow such a song like that, but they did. But I mean, as a kid, we don't know what that is. We just think that he's just very angry and he hates her. Now, I know that you guys can buy the little highlighters and the liquid lips on their own. I think they're what, $12 a piece. I'm asking you guys, you guys are right here telling me what they are. I want to say they're $12 a piece. Oh no, they're $18 a piece. Oof. $18 a piece for a highlighter and a liquid lip. I'm sorry, those liquid lips look so tiny. I couldn't justify spending the price. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these colors for you. All right, so on the top we have Spinning Wheel, Damsel, Pip, Enchanted, and Mama Ode. This is a really gorgeous, beautiful color. This has like a dual chrome green pink shift to it. Oh my God, it is freaking stunning. Okay though, with these colors for real. Whew. I think I'm gonna say this wrong. Jolly, Daji. Ooh, I don't know that. This is Floating Lantern, Miss Potts, Royal Ball, and Frog and Wife. That Royal Ball, it looks like it's white in the actual pan, but when you actually put it on your finger and on your hand, it has a beautiful yellow, green, blue shift to it. Oh my God, it's stunning. So is Floating Lanterns. I know that it's not eye safe, but I'm sorry, but I really want to play with that. And you know what? I'll risk my eyes for you guys. It's okay. It's part of my job, actually. I'll risk it so you guys can be completely safe. All right, so look at that. That's the pressed glitter sparkles on there. So they have Nutmeg, New Dream, Gaston. I really can't stand that character, by the way. Quasimodo, and Merryweather. Oh my God, the scene in Quasimodo when he's standing on the little platform and they're all throwing like food and everything at him and they're making fun of him. Oh, that makes me so upset because I just, that is such a horrible moment in the movie. And it's just so bad because I feel like that's something that like would happen in real life because people are just so mean like that. That's something that people do online, and people like really attack people like that online. Like, I watched the new Jaclyn Hill video that she did last night. She talked about, you know, why she had to move to LA for a little while. But when she got to the very end, she talked about her body weight and how she's so tired of coming online and people making fun of her for being fat. Like, that sucks because I know that she went through a really, really hard time, and I generally do really feel bad for her. Like, I could not imagine like having everybody like constantly say, you're fat, you're this, why'd you gain so much weight? Like, I'm sure she deals with it enough to her, like on her own, like with her own insecurities, because as a woman, we are constantly questioning our bodies and hating our bodies. Like, it's just how we are. Like, I know there's parts of my body that I'm very, very insecure about, but to sit there and have the whole entire internet constantly comment on it, like, I couldn't. And I don't know how she does it, and I'm giving her mad props for pretty much telling everybody to fuck off, and she's gonna just ignore that shit because she shouldn't have to deal with that. And I feel so bad. You know what? She's beautiful. I do not think she's fat. She's fucking beautiful. And if anyone wants to come at me for saying that, please do. I do not care. You can go find somebody else, but you never gonna come on my channel make fun of someone for someone's weight. Like, I'm not okay with that. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this eyeshadow palette. I see some colors that I'm really gonna want to play around with. So I know generally I would typically go towards these little guys right here because I do love blue, greens, yellows, but instead I really want to play around with floating lanterns. So I'm going to kind of stick around this area right over here. I really just want to play around with it. Plus I got to look like a little princess today. The first color I go into is New Dream right here. I'm going to take my JS12 brush, dip it in here ever so slightly. Now there is already a little bit of kick up. To be expected, Colourpop does have a lot of kick up in its formula, but it's how it keeps it so pigmented and whatever. You just go easy fix. Now the only thing I don't like about this eyeshadow palette is how there isn't a mirror. I wish there was a mirror in here, but I understand why there's not. You know, they want to show off the princesses, you know. This is laying down so nicely. Oh my God, I'm glad you guys really liked my Lunar Beauty review. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just making it because I don't have tape. I'm just doing this so I can make it a little bit more of a cat eye. I had such a great time filming that video, and I absolutely love doing like that witchy smoky eye look. Oh my God, it was so much fun. And I love the little creepy little intro that I did. And I've had so many people ask me where I got the Book of Shadows. Well, I bought that 10 or 11 years ago when it came out. When I bought it was like over $100 when I bought it. I think they still have it on Amazon. I'm not entirely sure, and I'm sure if it's not on Amazon, I'm sure you guys can find it on eBay. But it is such a cool little Book of Shadows book, and like it has like all the little spells they've ever casted there, and Balthazar's mentioned in there. I could have gone through the whole thing, but I didn't. But I really love that Book of Shadows and that little DVD collection. I'm pretty sure you guys could still find it, but I'm really glad you guys really liked that video. I had so much fun. Laid out nicely. Okay, so I want to go into Damsel right here. Oh God, my nails look so horrible, so sorry. And I want to take it on the same brush, and I actually want to take it and I want to buff the outside with this. Oh my God, that's gonna drive me crazy, that song being in my head all freaking day. Oh, that is so pretty. All right, I'm gonna hate myself for this because it's gonna be such a pain to get off, but I'm gonna go into Floating Lanterns right here. I'm gonna take my finger. Okay, we're gonna slowly rub it in. And we're actually going to start pressing that down right in here. So freaking pretty. Now, I've played around with a lot of pressed glitters. I really do love my With Love Cosmetics pressed glitters. I feel like those have a better formula than Colourpop's pressed glitters. Unfortunately, they apply so smoothly, they go on better. Like, you don't need any glitter glue, no brush, nothing, just need your finger. And Colourpop has definitely stepped up their formula, but I still don't think they compare to With Love Cosmetics. I think With Love Cosmetics just does a better job. Now, I did the one thing you're not supposed to do. I put this all over my lid. And yes, there is glitter going down into my eye a little bit, but we will clean that all up. Like, I don't know what they want me to do. I don't know what they expect me to do. Look how it's all up in my eyelashes. You see that? I don't know what they expect me to do with this stuff. Like, they put it in here, but they say it's not eye safe. Well, then, like, why put it in here to begin with? Just to look at it and googly eye at it? Go, oh, if only I could put it on my eye. So I may have overdone it with the glitter, but YOLO. Well, you know, we're just gonna have to clean it up. We're gonna have to work with that. I'm gonna be extra sparkly today. Like, aren't princesses like really, really extra anyways? So we're just gonna have to work with this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face off camera, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for like my under eye and inner corner. And yeah, I guess when I come back, I'll somewhat look like a decent princess and not this hot mess you guys are staring at. So I will be right back. Alright guys, and this is the final look, but I am missing one thing. So as a princess, you must have your tiara. Well, I don't have a tiara. I have the best thing better than tiara. My favorite pair of Disney ears. These are my rose gold Mickey ears, and I am obsessed with these ears. Like, look how truly a Disney princess. It's actually really funny that they don't make these ears anymore. They make a different version of these ears. For some reason, they kind of got rid of these little guys right here. Why? I don't know, but they did. But these are my absolute favorite. If you guys don't already know by now, I am obsessed with rose gold, and I think this is absolutely really beautiful, and I feel like this would be perfect Disney look. Actually, if I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think this would be perfect. So we're gonna pretend this is my little tiara today. But overall, looking at the eyeshadow, I think it is beautiful. Like, I truly do think it's beautiful. For the lower waterline, I did go back into the colors I used. I went back into Damsel, and I went back into New Dream, and I went under my waterline, and then I also went into Mama Ode right here to do the inner corner and a little bit of brow bone. And then for my waterline itself, I used Colourpop's cream gel liner in the color No Shame. Perfect for princesses, actually. And I think this look is truly, truly beautiful. I do love this palette. I love how it came out. And you can create so many gorgeous looks with this eyeshadow palette. Now you can see that I really played into this right here with the floating lanterns. I think it's such a beautiful color. It is a pressed glitter, so just know that it's not safe for the immediate use of the eye. But I still used it anyway. There's tons of glitter all over my desk, and there's tons of glitter on my face. You might not be able to see it so well on camera, but trust me, it is there, and it is going to be a pain to take off, and I'll probably end up using my coconut oil to help wash it off. Overall, I really do love how the look came out. I think it's truly a beautiful, beautiful look. It is very, very elegant. It's the best way to put it. You can make this really beautiful. You can make this really dressed up, really dressed down. But I really do love the Disney Midnight Masquerade eyeshadow palette. I know I was going to, hands down, it's Colourpop. Colourpop makes fantastic eyeshadow palettes. What can I say? I am biased when I come to it. Their formula is fantastic. They're so blendable, they're so pigmented, and they're so affordable. That's what I love about Colourpop. They're literally so affordable. Now, the only thing I don't like is that they are literally rolling out with a collection every single week. So it's really hard to keep up with, not to mention, it makes it so that you can't really value and cherish the new collection you got because you're already already moving on to the next one. So I do wish a Colourpop would just slow down a little bit, but they're cash grab company. They want to get that money as fast as they can because people like me are gonna buy it. But with that said, I do really like this collection. I am grateful that I didn't get the highlighters and the liquid lips. Like, I'm sure some of you guys wanted to see that, but to me, they're $18 for both those little pieces, and I'm sorry, they just did not catch my eye the way the eyeshadow palette did. So I'm grateful that I got this. I definitely think it's worth it. It is $22. You do get 15 shadows in here, and they're $1.46 a shadow, not $1.49 like I said earlier. They're $1.46, but they are well worth it. Again, there are some shadows in here that are not intended for the immediate use of the eye. Just make sure that you guys do use this. The Royal Ball and the Floating Landers are not completely eye safe. Like, I really give a shit, but I did it for you guys because I don't mind. Just know that they can cause a little bit of scratching to the eye if you get in there, so that's why it's not FDA approved, but I still love them anyway. And I do wish that Colourpop would just end up switching from pressed glitter to just doing shimmers and metallics. I feel like that's a better way for them to go, but they really want to put that in there, and I get why they do, but I just really wish they'd switch it up a little bit. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. So if you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos a week. Also, make sure you guys head on over to my other channel. It is Our Florida Life. You guys can see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing fiance, Corey. And as always, guys, I want to thank you guys for all your love and support, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye! Clean out the deep, like, dig into deep. I was actually contacted by them at like 9, I believe it's 9. Let me get my facts straight before people come for me in the comments, because they love to do so. What are you gonna do? Do you wanna win the snowman? Okay. Eyeshadow, like, I feel like a shimmer would be so much better than having a. I like how, but you know what's so funny? They don't have Pocahontas in here. She's a freaking princess.
So is Anna.
Yeah, well, and Elsa, but like,
Elsa's not a princess.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Elsa's a queen.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of Anna. Okay, no, okay. But Meg's not a princess. I don't get none, and they don't have Mulan in here, and they don't have Pocahontas in here.
Mulan's not a princess.
The fuck she ain't. She's a freaking fighter. She's a warrior. How is she not a princess?
Is her dad a king? Is her mom a queen?
Well,
Not a princess.
Then why did they do a Disney movie on her?
They have Disney movies on.
You know, it's so funny. They don't have Ariel in here either.
Well, they'd have to put legs on her.
Okay, but who's the original princesses? The original princesses are Sleeping Beauty,
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Snow White.
They don't have Snow White in here either.